Octavia Spencer is mourning the loss of Sandra Bullock's longtime love, Bryan Randall. On Tuesday, the Truth Be Told actress penned an emotional tribute to her pal and her partner on Instagram, writing, "My heart is broken for Sandy and Bryan. Sandy lost her soulmate, and the world lost a talented, handsome, all-around good guy. My prayers and condolences to their families. R.I.P. Bryan Randall." She also shared a personal anecdote seemingly referring to her own late mother, who died when she was just 18 years old, adding, "In heaven, there's a tiny lady up there who looks an awful lot like me bossing the angels around, especially Gabriel. She'll get him to play you any song you want to hear. Give her a kiss from me. #soulmates, #ALS. The Oscar winner and Sandra's friendship spans more than 2 decades. The pair shared the screen in the 1996 film A Time to Kill, and joined forces again for Miss Congeniality 2 Armed and Fabulous in 2005. Octavia isn't the only one showing support for the Lost City star and the 57-year-old. Sandra's sister honored Bryan too. Sandra Bullock Prado posted a photo of the photographer on Instagram Monday and opened up about how her sister was by her longtime love's side through his battle with ALS. ALS is a cruel disease, but there is some comfort in knowing he had the best caretakers in my amazing sister and the band of nurses she assembled who helped her look after him in their home. Rest in peace, Bryan. In lieu of flowers, please donate to ALS Association and Massachusetts General Hospital, links in bio, she wrote in part. Bryan's family and a rep for Sandra said in a statement shared with Access Hollywood on Monday that he passed away on Saturday after battling the disease for 3 years. The statement read in part, "Bryan chose early on to keep his journey with ALS private, and those of us who cared for him did our best to honor his request. We are immensely grateful to the tireless doctors who navigated the landscape of this illness with us, and to the astounding nurses who became our roommates, often sacrificing their own families to be with ours. At this time, we ask for privacy to grieve and to come to terms with the impossibility of saying goodbye to Bryan." Sandra and Bryan reportedly met back in 2015 when he was hired to take pictures for the actress's son Louis' birthday. They attended Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux's wedding that same year and have kept their relationship mostly private, stepping out for the occasional public event, including the Ocean's 8 premiere in 2018. Her sister honored him with a special note after his passing, adding, "I'm convinced that Bry has found the best fishing spot in heaven and is already casting his lure into rushing rivers teeming with salmon." Sandra is mom to 13-year-old Louis and 10-year-old Layla. She and Randall also raised his older daughter. On the red carpet for the premiere of her film Unforgivable in 2021, Access Hollywood asked Sandra about her partnership with Bryan, and she reflected on personal changes she's made to welcome such a rewarding chapter in her life.
You seem like you're in a great place now and in a wonderful relationship. What's different now, and how much safer do you feel?
Work. I had to do a lot of work. You know, it's you can't point fingers at anybody else. You become an adult and you point the finger at yourself, and if you want differently for yourself. I'm lucky enough that I live in a time where reaching out and asking for help is readily available. My mother, I go, oh my God, she never had the opportunity to say, I want someone to talk to. Therapy, and constantly working on myself, admitting when I'm wrong. I do it a lot. But just I wanted things to be different for myself because I was blessed with a beautiful child who deserved to have a mother who did the work, will always do the work, and is healthy. They deserve it.